All right, we are on our last and final case. 2020 Topps Gypsy Queen. Looking for 2 autos per box. It's our last and final case. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed the mixer. You know, some spots have done well, some spots are still looking. And then we had one spot, the Louis Roberts spot is kind of now in play. So, Gypsy Queen, we had some success with Gypsy on our team breaks that we did. So let's hope that trend continues. Again, I do thank everyone for the participation, the bids. I know bidding can be time consuming. One thing that we will try to work on is how to get the postings all in alphabetical instead of overlapping some of them. I have an idea. Hopefully I can get it to work next time. As we've said before, shipping, we will do our best on the shipping, and a lot of you that I did guess on, I will hopefully we can get it in smaller packages where you will get a refund. So for those of you that bought multiple spots and paid multiple times, that we do credit back at the end. It's just easier. And then also for those of you that bought the additional spots after we started, or just the buy it now ones, we will also do the same there. So the only other thing on shipping, as I said, is the Heritage, or not, Stadium Club box toppers. We thought we had the box toppers or the sleeves that would fit that. We do not, so we'll have to get a little creative. I didn't order any more. I just thought I had enough. But Springer, looks like we have an Indigo, Mondesi. Looks like it looks like that's blue. We'll finish about right when the sun's really going to come into the window. Sun is shining now. 9 of 150 on that. And then Chavez base. So a nice thing about nice is the sun is shining. Bad part is it's not good for video, especially when it's right to my left. So, all right, good luck. Robert, fortune teller. Ricky Henderson, our Legends extended base set, Legends, or high number short print, whatever you prefer. Chris, thanks again for hanging out, chatting. And that's all base. Again, 2 autos per box, 20 total. Let's hope we get some of the spots on the board that is not. Looks like we have that looks Indigo. Peralta, numbered to 250. Three of 250 on that one. Fortune Teller, McKay. Tarot, Trevor's Story. Our first auto, the Matt Beatty spot. There we go. There's a bazooka bat. Even though I won't, we just got a bazooka back, I will still probably flip cards just because of habit. Especially coming out of Heritage, you get used to doing the same. Still should get one more at least parallel. Probably two, probably a blue at least, or another logo swap or missing name. Trout, Fortune Teller. Baez, Indigo Tarot. Usually get one of these a case plus some kind of a parallel on the Fortune Teller. You do get a green. Normally you get two of them. Alonzo. Last stack, box number 1. Still looking for our second auto. Fortune Teller, Dylan Cease. It's like a black and white. Santana. Black and whites were numbered to 50. That is 36 of 50 on that one. Good luck on this last case for you, G. I do appreciate you being around. The Matt Beatty spot was first auto. So still should have our second one here. Maybe one more, or there's our other parallel. Logo swap. Castro. And this last pack should have our auto. Oh, so if that holds anything, so we only had one auto here. So the last time that did happen is we got a auto in chrome. So, and I actually asked, or that night there was a couple people in the room and they said the same thing when they saw other breaks. So we will see if that holds true. Our last chrome auto that we did have was a Keston Hera. So not guaranteeing it, but that is what happened last time. So DeGrom base, Marte, and then a Bieber blue. There's that color again, Chris. Chrome blue. $62 of 99 on that one. All right. Well, good luck, G. Hopefully we can get one of them. Oops. Cunha. Can say out of all the cases we broke of Gypsy, which was 6 cases. I haven't seen either one of those. We did. Oh wait, no. Yes, we did. Michaelis is actually a redemption. So Mariano Rivera, high number. So if you do see a redemption, it could be that, or the Louis Roberts spot is also a redemption. Oh, I bet, Chris, that that color with actually the we got, oh, who was it? There was another Dodger that might have been a Lux on one of the team breaks that it just popped. So, G, if you see a redemption card come up, that will pique your interest. I haven't seen a Riley, though. That's the one we haven't seen. For the most part, though, we have seen a pretty good mix. We've had our normal, let's say, common autos that have shown up quite often, but we have not seen an Alvarez. That's we've seen everything else. Missing nameplate. Eshelman. a Jackie Robinson. So this is our second box. We've already got our legends. And there's the Wilson Contreras. We'll get that in sorting if it comes up, but legends are usually one per box. Jackie Robinson would be a legend. Yeah, Rob, let's hope that that's the case here. The only time it happened with us was fortune teller. It happened to be a auto in the chrome. So there we go. Thanks, Chris, on that. Okay, now I'm following you. Sorry, I took that as the. I do apologize. Thank you. I took that as the Jackie Robinson legend. Now I got you. Thank you on that. Obviously, we would get that in sorting, but I do appreciate the eyes. There we go. There's the Jackie Robinson. Some of those have actually been upside down, and looks like this case now all the variations will be right side up. So do appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, when I just look at when you said the Wilson Contreras or the Jackie Robinson, I took it as the Jackie Robinson. So no, thank you. At least the nice thing with the variations is they do come up. They're the same number, so it's not like some of your SPs in tops where it could be a legend that a little bit tougher to find. But at least with Gypsy and actually most of the stuff we do, we would find that, or that would at least go to the spot still. Fortune teller. You guys would have been in here the other night. You would have got to deal with somebody that I guess saw a fictitious card. I do make mistakes, so or should on that one I was accused of stealing the card. First auto, this box. Diaz, blue. $95 of 99. They would make it easier though if they would put them upside down like some of the cases have been though. Oh, missing nameplate. Rilamuto. Oh, Donovan. Donovan, you were in here the other night when we had our friend. Still kind of puzzles me on what the intent was, but there we go. There's a cardinal. Not the right cardinal for you, G, but it is a cardinal. Call him Jack because He's another name I butcher. Yeah, yeah. Diaz is one of those the normal autos that I did mention. So him, and then if you don't get the Dylan Cease, you get the Zach Collins. Here comes a black and white. There we go. There's a nice Lux. Still looking for an auto. I'm sure wouldn't mind an auto to go with it. 41 of 50. Yeah, and Chris, the thing about doing this, and it's it's my doings, is doing all the different brands, and kind of have to get back in the focus of what you're breaking. Gypsy Queen, we just got done doing team, so at least it's the freshest, but jumping from 2019 Heritage to 2020 is just trying to remember what we're breaking again. Alvarez. But yeah, on the Jackie Robinsons, some of it's either, if you can't see the number, then you have to really look at the patch. So yeah, like I said, at least those would, since they're the same numbers, at least they do go to the spot. So it's not something that if we do miss it here, it's still goes to the spot. So that's the most important part. Brian Tanaka, no. Tarot card, unless somebody else remembers seeing something. I don't. But then again, they all start to blend together, especially because when I'm not breaking the past couple evenings, I've been sorting. So kind of gives you an idea of what the cards just start blending together. We had a kind of a conversation last case of who would say the best case so far was, and I was reminded of some hits that I completely forgot about. So looks like we have a Paul Goldschmidt base on there. The Indigo Devers base, and then a Paul Goldschmidt Indigo. Again, we do appreciate everybody. I think we're under the 126 of 150. The style of break was what liked, so we will probably be doing it again. Just not. It won't be a common occurrence, but we will do it again. Otani. Koufax. The Legends, or the extended base set is the proper name for him with Gypsy Queen. Haven't seen a armed Forces Day variation since our very first case, which we got 2 actually in one case. Those are easy to spot. They have the rounded corners. Unlike our conversation from a few minutes ago about the Jackie Robinson. Harvey, Indigo, numbered to 250. $73 of 250. Yeah, it was, Betsy. I mean, I can tell you we were a little worried, but no, it will be, yeah, it will be worth it. That's why we're willing to do it again. Again, I mean, we can't do this obviously without all of your guys' participation. So, no, yeah, we have a real good idea of where we came in at. We won't know exactly until normally we print off all invoices. We haven't printed off invoices because I'm going to ship these in 25 spot increments. So as we do that, we'll that's how we'll do it. So, but no, thank you. No, it's not nosy. I think all of you know it's. When we say it's worth our time or while, that's what we mean. Brian Braun, blue, 9 of 150. And some of the product we were able to. I have a couple pretty good connections, if you want to say. Can't say who and what, but that we were able to get a little bit of an insight on a couple things. So, fortune teller, Scherzer. I am glad that we have quite a bit of supplies stockpiled that we've just had. I don't know if anybody has paid attention to even what's happening with penny sleeves or top loaders right now, but yeah, no, yeah, it's fun, and even at the end of it, you know, we do this for different reasons than some. But there we go. There's a nice Christian Yelich. So that is actually our first fortune teller auto. $17 of 20. So nice Yelich there. Only other thing I think there is on the list of Gypsy Queen is we never got a book. So Chang, logo swap. I know, Betsy, I probably brainwashed you with getting involved with this one, with all of the team breaks we did that you were a part of. So I guess I probably owe a debt to you. Well, thanks, Matt. Even though I am at a normal speed, as you say, I still do miss things. So Jordan Yamamoto, our second auto of this box. Still hoping we come across one that has 3 in it. Well, you had a pretty last couple breaks for the team. You had a pretty nice success with the Gypsy. Got a couple nice hits. There's a bazooka back, Grisham. Yeah, player breaks, and I mean, like I said, and I think I even put it in the posting a couple times. Especially, I mean, if you're doing a player break on a release, it's a lot easier to look at your hits. Fortune teller, this obviously, that was probably why shipping is a little bit trickier, just because, you know, if you have a player that's in 2 of the brands, then that's going to be a lot different than if it had 9 or so. Well, I was going to say, when you look at your list of possible hits, I think you ran into that on the Henderson. Last pack, box number 2, or no, I'm sorry, box number 3. Trout. All right, box number 4 coming up. All right, good luck on the chromes here. Still looking for our one missed auto. Looks like we have a gold coming up. Devers. And then, I'm sorry, it's Reyes, not, I was looking ahead. Devers on the gold. Wow. 23 of 50 on the gold. And then a Hoskins base. Well, you're still not out of the woods on the Harris spot in Gypsy Queen. Still can come up with something. Still have some time. Martinez. No, this is our fourth box of Gypsy Queen. Logo swap, Arenado. Gee, I hope you caught back up. Sorry about the computer freezing on you. I am very glad that we haven't had that. We thought we were going to have it to start on Thursday. Fortune teller, Chavez. Baez, tarot card. First auto. There we go. There's the other, I just was speaking of that. Zach Collins. So we got our Diaz out of the way and we got our Collins out of the way. Black and white, numbered to 50. $44 of 50 for the smoke or fortune teller. Oh, caught that one. There's a Kershaw. Greg, I don't know. I think that was you. You're still on. Jackie Robinson. Bellinger, tarot card. Last stack here, box number 4. Still looking for one more auto. logo swap, minor. Fortune teller. And our second auto. Actually, Williams had a good night in chrome, I think. From the chrome, I think he got a base and a parallel, if I'm not mistaken. Last two packs, box number 4. Again, coming down to the end of this all. Hope you all enjoyed it. Missing nameplate. Ravello. That's a cardinal I didn't even know that recognized. Has been fun, I will say. At least just interesting seeing all the different brands come together. Tarrant, Bueller. All right. Box number 5. Brantley. There's a blue coming up. Number to 99 in the chromes. 150 in the regular. Josh Bell. 81 of 99. And Paxton. Again, we'll do a recap at the end of this for this case. Verlander, tarot card. Missing nameplate. Springer. First auto, another Dodger. Started with the Beatty, now with the Max Muncy. Does that mean that Dustin May is on its way? Or even a Gavin Lux. Alvarez. Bellinger, tarot card. Oh, there we go. Missing nameplate, Schwarber. Yelich. Second auto, Savali. A Yelich Indigo. Got the Yelich Fortune Teller auto. $218 of 250. Tarot, Bueller. Last stack, box number 5. Take a minute after this to clear some cards, and then we'll be on the home stretch. Johnny Bench. Blue Parallel coming up. Calhoun. These are numbered to 150. 70 of 150. Fortune Teller, Tatis. Last pack, box number 5. Again, I'll have to clear some cards here quick. About a 30-second recess. Syndergaard. All right. Last 5 boxes. So far, I'd say the hit of this case is the Fortune Teller Auto of Yelich. Still hoping we come across a box with 3. We were missing 1 auto. All right. Here we go. Box 6. We're officially on the home stretch. Chrome pack. Bogarts. Sanchez blue. '64 of 99. Not that I can recall, George. Not off the top of my head anyway. Senzel. I had to be reminded this morning earlier of when we were going over cases, a few hits that I forgot about. So I was saying our 2020 was kind of a disappointment in the tops, but also I forgot about quite a few of the hits. So Wagner. On my end, it kind of starts blending together. Logo swap, Jansen. Torres. Aaron Judge. Looks like an indigo coming up. Merrifield. Numbered to 250. $70 of 250. Austin Meadows. First auto goes to the Paul DeYoung. Gee, another Cardinal. 50 of 150. Not the right one you need. Yep. Kyle Lewis, Bazooka back. I do remember Michaelis is a redemption. Do remember that. Springer. Yeah, the Young had a couple nice parallels in the chrome. I do believe he got an auto also. There's another kind of a case hit, Dwight Smith Jr. And there's a Yelich fortune teller. Parallel. Got the fortune teller auto. Nice little run of parallels for the Yelich. 145 of 250. Got the auto earlier. Fortune teller. Missing nameplate. Dubon. Didn't know that one. Still should probably get one more colored parallel. DeYoung, fortune teller. Yeah, Matt, actually, Topps is usually pretty good about that. I can say my experience with Panini is not so much. One of the reasons, not just the only reason, but I have a vengeance, if you want to say, or just a thing with Panini. Bichette. All right. Next box. Box number 7. I think we need a big splash auto here, kind of to bring this home stretch a little bit more interesting and fun. And we got a gold in this one, our second gold of our Allen. Bichette. And then a Reese Hoskins gold, numbered to 50. Two of 50. Otani. Still should get a player's weekend. Those seem to be at least one a case. Of course, that is just the odds. Like I said earlier, we out of all the cases we've broke, we've got 2 armed forces variations, but they're out of the same case. Possibly 1 or 2 more bazookas. Missing nameplate. Thice. Some of those I have to cheat and look. Excuse me. Bichette, fortune teller. Yelich. First auto, Baez. Our Indigo, numbered to 250. $14 of 250 on that one. Williams, Fortune Teller. Logo swap on the high number short prints. Devers, Tarrant. Otani, logo swap. Just had the Johnny Bench. Yeah, and I think as anybody that's involved in the hobby, anytime you see a trout pulled, I think that, and Matt, I agree. Actually, so overall, I would say when on all the Gypsy that we did break this year, Gypsy's been pretty decent. If Betsy's still around, she was part of the one half team break that I would say was. We hit it out of the park. We had a one of one, a red, real good autos. But no, for the most part, yes. The Yelich helps this case out a lot. The Lux hasn't hit an auto, but that 50, the black and white is pretty darn good. Kevin Newman. But overall, it seems Gypsy has been, just in our experience with the cases we had, have just been just plugging along, just a good, even pace of a lot of different things. So we had one that I would say was above, way above, but back half of that case wasn't all that great. Or wasn't as strong as the front. Yeah, we've actually we've seen two reds. Missing nameplate. I think that's Brandon Belt. Got a black. So yeah, only thing we haven't seen is a book yet. So, but I would agree, G. I think so far 2020, Gypsy's been my favorite. Tear it. All right. Box 8. Oh, that's cool. Our one of one was Taylor from the Dodgers. All right. Cruz. Looks like an Acuna Indigo. It's 84 of 150, and then the Chapman base. Louis Roberts. Oops. I don't know how to do that in a little bit. Cal Ripken Jr. Sounds like we may have a neighbor out mowing, so sorry if that does get irritating out there. But that's a good sign. We were originally supposed to rain all day, so. Oh, there we go. Jackie Robinson Day. That one also. At least saw the number on that one. Still waiting for the hidden patch one that I have to try to decipher. It's our third Jackie Robinson. Logo swap, Alzolay. Fortune Teller, McKay. Tarrant, Harper, missing nameplate, Keen Wong, Dylan Cease, Fortune Teller, there's a Brendan McKay, black and white, numbered to 50. So that's our second parallel on the autos. 13 of 50. I guess third if you would count the Yelich. I'll try my hardest, David. I do appreciate you hanging out, chatting. Of course, more importantly, the support. If I could guarantee or pull it, I would definitely do it. Tatis is one of the non-hit, if you want to say like the bigger spots. So Matt Olson, blue, 6 of 150. Awesome. You definitely can't, a lot of people don't even give retail the opportunity, but there are still some. I mean, I was saying the other night, oh, it looks like we have a redemption. So there's only 2 of the redemptions I know of. Oh, there's the third. So that's an autographed garment of Max Scherzer. So now we know of 3. But I was saying the other night I bought a jumbo, or just a big pack of, I don't know what they call them, of Topps Update. I was watching breaks and I was done with my personal and I just thought, what the heck? And I pulled a Tommy Edman Gold and a Vladimir Guerrero SP out of the same pack, back to back. So oh, here we go. I don't know if anybody saw that. So there is a 1 of 1 black. And it is a Yankee. Severino. It's the 1 of 1. So I would say, Mad, that this case is definitely going towards the top. We got a 1 of 1 now. The garment, Max Scherzer. Of course, it is a redemption. It's so much more fun when you get to see the card and hold it. But Max Scherzer spot. We'll have appreciate that. So there is a 1 of 1. Always fun when you get a 1 of 1. I don't care who it is. Trout. All right, coming to the end of box 10. This box was pretty nice. Had the auto of Garment Redemption, the 1 of 1. All right, box number 11. Looks like we got a blue coming up. Blue Escobar. .41 of 99. Garrett Cole. Senzel. There's our legend, Chipper Jones. I know Louis Roberts is, and same with Michaelis. So there's now we know Scherzer and Ohtani is too. So missing nameplate. Mike Soroka. Bregman, tear it. First auto, this box, Corey Dickerson. I would say the best autos so far of this case have been kind of the least expected or the harder hits. The tarot card of Yelich, or the fortune teller Yelich, and then the garment of Scherzer. Indigo coming up. Glass now. Numbered to 250. 45 of 250. DeYoung, fortune teller. Make sure, I guess. Still looking for a player's weekend. Those usually you do find one a case. We've gotten 3 Jackie Robinsons, which is about the norm. Last stack, box number 11. There we go, logo swap, Tatis. David went away. We did get a little something, but wouldn't that be something if we did get a auto? Meadows. Second auto, Alzolay. Blue parallel, Williams. .42 of 150. Last pack, box number 11, or I'm sorry, 9. In the Heritage frame of mine, Yelich. All right, box number 12, or here we go again. Box number 10. Last box, 88 boxes total. So we have spent 87 boxes together. Do appreciate it. See if we can go out with a flurry here. On the chromes. Soto, base. Sanchez. So I guess if we don't end up, that would be the only downside of this case. 105 of 150 is we are still short one auto. So, all right, good luck. That is very frustrating on my end, so hopefully we get that. Fortune teller. It's just frustrating in the sense you guys are wanting that hit. Tony Gwynn, Legends. Again, shipping, we should be shipping maybe later tomorrow, or for sure some on Monday. Kind of depends on what. There we go, Vladdy. And that is a Players Weekend and a variation, so, or the logo swap. So nice hit for the Vladimir Guerrero spot. Donovan. Nice on that. Donovan, you're still there, so I'm glad you're still around to see that last Vladdy Players Weekend logo swap. I do appreciate it, and again, I wouldn't be able to do this without all you guys, kind of what I was saying to Betsy earlier. And I think, oh, Bazooka back. I knew that was something different. Obviously, without all you bidding, we wouldn't be able to do this, so. Chavez. Nola, tarot card. Auto, Bobby Bradley. Yeah, I guess when Betsy said earlier about Aaron Judge missing nameplate, um, about the time that's invested, I guess even though Iowa wasn't completely locked down, but I am considered an essential employee, so I do go to work and I do come home because I don't really leave. I don't know what I'm carrying, but so Aaron Judge. Oh yeah, I will. G. It's I can I can tell you on a mixer like this, I would I'm pretty set that it wouldn't be. It'd be like a Black Friday, whether it's teams, several team mixer breaks or a player like this. Um, who knows what the rest of this year is going to hold for cards? I mean, with baseball not playing, so is the update going to have the late call-ups or the rookies like last year? What's going to happen with production? Are they eventually going to be able to catch up? Woodruff, black and white. So there are those variables too. 2 of 50. Would you think, if Bowman's pushed back, does that mean now everything's going to be pushed back? Or so there's a lot of unknowns. Coming down to the end here. Still am frustrated so far. Looks like we are going to be short one auto, unless for some reason we get 2 in a row here. Just got the missing nameplate Judge. So this case definitely on the parallels has been pretty strong. There is another auto, blue, Chance Adams. Four of 150. Logo swap, Rosario. We will do a recap. Last pack. Again, 88 boxes complete. Do appreciate it, everyone. Devers. And that's a wrap. So I do apologize. Looks like we were shorted one auto. This we only had 19. That's frustrating. I mean, obviously you can write in the tops, but unfortunately that doesn't help on the sense of all of you out there. So anyway, we'll go do a recap here, starting with the Chrome. On the base Chromes, we had Tatis, Soto, Cole, Santana, Chapman, Cruz, Bichette, Allen, McNeil, Bogarts, Paxton, Brantley, Hoskins, Reyes, Devers, Mancini, Marte, DeGrom, Chavez, and Springer. On the parallels, so we had five. Had them mixed up. Sorry about that. So we had 4 Indigo, Goldschmidt, Mondesi, Sanchez, and Acuna. And on the blue, we had Escobar, Sanchez, Bell, and Bieber. And then we did have 2 gold, Hoskins and Devers on the chromes. On the legends, or the extended base set, we did have Gwynn, Jones, Ripken, Schmidt, Wagner, Bench, Martinez, Koufax, Rivera, Henderson, and then we did have a Johnny Bench logo swap. On the parallels, or actually we'll do these 2 here quick. We had an Indigo Fortune Teller of Yelich, and then also Baez. On the parallels, missing nameplates, Judge, Soraka, Wong, Belt, Theis, Dubon, Schwarber, Springer, Rovella, Real Muto, and then finally Eshelman. And on the logo swaps, we had Rosario, Tatis, Alzolay, Otani, Astudillo, Jansen, Minor, Arenado, Chang, Anderson, and Castro. We did have, I think, 4 Bazooka backs, Kieboom, Grisham, Lewis, and Berrios. On the Indigos, so we did have 6 Indigos numbered to 250, Glasnow, Inciarte, Merrifield, Yelich, Harvey, and Peralta. And on the blue, numbered to 150, Williams, Olson, Calhoun, and Braun. And then on the black, numbered to 50, we had 4, Woodruff, Smock, Gavin Lux, and Santana. On the variations, so we had 1 player weekend, which happened to also be a logo swap, Guerrero Jr. Then we had 3 Jackie Robinson, Smith Jr., Kershaw, and Contreras. As for our best on the variations, we did have a 1 of 1 Severino. On the autos, so we did have 1 redemption. On the base autos, Beatty, Flaherty, Yamamoto, Collins, Astudillo, Muncy, Savali, Smith Jr., Baez, Newman, Dickerson, Alzolay, and Bradley. We had 3 blues, Diaz, Paul DeYoung, and Chance Adams. We had a black and white Brandon McKay, numbered to 50. And then we did have a redemption of Max Scherzer autograph on the garment. And then lastly, we had a fortune teller, Christian Yelich, who I would say would be the hit of the case. 17 of 20 on that. That is a wrap. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Again, thank you for making it possible for us. And we will see you all later. Have a great rest of your weekend.